She navigated the Santa Monica boardwalk on her own, dressed in a white top and dark pants, her golden hair shimmering in the afternoon light, when cruel voices echoed from somewhere behind her. A massive figure wearing a gaudy tropical print shirt kicked his inked leg toward her wheel, sending her chair lurching sideways. Then everything shifted with a noise that would rewrite the moment entirely, the roar of motors building like an approaching tempest from the nearby road. But before we continue, hit that subscribe button, because moments like these remind us that compassion can drown out hatred every single time. Leave a comment and let me know which corner of the globe you're tuning in from. I read each and every one, and I'm always amazed to see how these stories reach people everywhere. The boardwalk pulsed with life and energy. Sun-bleached wooden boards radiated heat beneath the California sky. The sweet scent of spun sugar mixed with ocean breezes, while a giant wheel rotated lazily overhead. Families enjoyed themselves, kids pulled their parents along, and visitors queued at brightly painted vendor stands in crimson and cobalt. Moving through it all, she advanced calmly, palms gripping her chair's metal rims, a small piece of jewelry catching the light at her collarbone. She'd decided today would be the day. She'd conquer the pier without hesitation, to experience normalcy like everyone around her. But three individuals had different intentions. They approached with arrogance in their stride and malice written across their expressions. Two of them sported worn denim cuts over dark clothing, both arms covered in artwork, heads closely shaved. The third towered over his companions, constructed like a fortress, elaborate designs winding down his muscular forearms. His shirt practically screamed with bright tropical blooms. Matching the volume of his mocking laughter, they surrounded her, blocking her way forward. The enormous man in florals bent down, displaying a wide sneer. His foot connected with her wheelchair, jolting it to one side. She braced herself just before losing balance. Their laughter intensified. People nearby froze in place, watching but refusing to intervene. The collective inaction weighed heavier than the physical assault itself. That oppressive quiet shattered beneath an emerging sound, a deep vibration, rising from the street level. Initially, it could have been mistaken for waves beneath the wooden planks, but then sunlight caught gleaming metal. Motorcycles, scores of them, poured in, clad riders in dark leather and shining footwear, engines growling like an electrical storm rolling along the coastline. They positioned themselves side by side in formation, powering down simultaneously. Boots hit the boardwalk in unison, expressions composed yet immovable. Both men and women, marked with ink and scars, weathered from countless miles traveled, their focus locked exclusively on the cruelty unfolding before them. The riders created a barrier around her, constructing a wall that no kick could penetrate. Their leader moved forward, tall figure with gray streaking through his beard, tropical patterns standing out against sun-darkened skin, his gaze cutting more fiercely than any blow. No verbal warnings, no aggressive posturing, just raw, undeniable presence. The attackers hesitated. The leaner two retreated first, their cocky expressions dissolving into anxious looks. The giant's smirk faltered, muscles tensing beneath his tattoos as he searched desperately for an escape route, but none existed. The crowd had pivoted as well, eyes wide with awareness, devices capturing everything, silence hanging like a judgment. Her breathing deepened, more certain than it had been in countless weeks. For the first time in forever, she wasn't overlooked or dismissed as fragile. She was acknowledged, protected by strangers who had no obligation to her, yet offered everything. The bullies retreated awkwardly, mumbling under their breath, diminishing with every backward step. Applause erupted, not rehearsed, but genuine and relieved. Some clapped their hands, others kept recording. Everyone understood they'd just witnessed something extraordinary. The bikers didn't celebrate or boast. They maintained their protective stance, a ring of leather and chrome, establishing one irrefutable reality: cruelty had been completely eliminated from this space. In the days that followed, footage went viral across every platform. Countless people watched the instant when oppressive silence fractured, when compassion descended like a force of nature. A young woman in a wheelchair ridiculed and then surrounded by defenders, not through aggression, but through solidarity, If you think the world desperately needs more moments like this, type "kindness protects" in the comments. And keep this in mind, genuine power never comes from violence or volume.